Hey, Gavax here. Today I got a review of George Brett's third baseman card. Secondary's first base. He swings a left-handed bat. His contact, 123 versus righties, 104 versus lefties, 85 power versus righties, and 77 versus lefties. So obviously lefty-on-lefty matchup is not favored for you. Vision at 125 is so dang important in this game. It makes your PCI bigger, makes you able to get a little bit cheaper of those hits, it makes it easier. It gives you a little bit more flexibility or miss on your PCI and still able to get to a little bit of square-up action. Discipline over 100, clutch 118, so runners on second, and you're good to go, I guess. Durability 98, doesn't matter. Fielding 86, arm strength 80, arm accuracy 82, reaction 78 with speed 69. So, a good fielding, good hitting third baseman. We've seen this before, but how does he compare to the top third baseman? There are even third basemen that can play out of position, like the Cals, Omar, such as the world is. We also have like left fielders that can play there. The Joey Bats type, or Braun. Brett, I actually really like this card. Now, this review, I think it's just 2 games I just cut up for him, but he doesn't have the greatest hits in these games. I'm going to state it off the bat. This isn't like a highlight reel type. This is just like him in his element. Me missing pitches, it is what it is. These are reviews. I show full at bats in order to kind of like show you everything that he goes through in an at bat and how he plays. But if I were to compare him versus, say, like Wade Boggs, I like George Brett better than Wade Boggs, full stop. I don't know why Wade Boggs... He just, maybe it's because Boggs he didn't really hit as many dingers for me as I'd expect. Like, even when I square stuff up, sure, he did a good job line driving, had a high contact, all that stuff that you want out of your hitters, but I just didn't feel like Boggs had it. Like, whenever I squared something up, it didn't go over the fence, it went straight to outfielders. So Boggs was one of those people that, yes, he can get some cheap hits, he can get some easy freebies, and remember, this is all in Hall of Fame, too. So this isn't an All-Star. All-Star is a lot easier to get hits with these guys, especially because the PCI is like the size of the entire zone on All-Star. But Brett versus Boggs, I go Brett hands down. But Boggs is, let's be honest, he's not that bad. So, versus Matt Williams is a little bit of a tougher decision. I guess you kind of have to factor in your lineup at that point. The swing, I think it's the Brett swing that kind of does it for me over the Boggs and the Williams. Williams is nice, but I think my lineup composition need a lefty over righty, and right now I'm kind of in like an alternating lineup type of mode where I don't want to kind of go too hard one side. I also do a little substitution. So if I am facing a lefty, I'll probably take out my third baseman that's swinging a left-handed bat and put in Braun at third base in order to have a better player there. So with this George Brett card, I think he did very well for me. I'm used to having Eddie Matthews there at third base with his silver fielding, or I guess Braun is common fielding when you got the 86 out there. But this George Brett card, great card. Struggles against lefties, exactly what you see. The swing is nice and sweet to the zone, hits line drives, but I don't know if he's he's not endgame. Like we've reviewed a lot of endgame cards. The Alomar is endgame, in my opinion, because he's switch hitter. So George Brett, probably not endgame. We'll probably get like a Mike Schmidt type thing. Not top tier, god tier diamond fielding. Not the best pop, not the best anything, but he can run out a drop third strike, right? He's fast enough to do something like that. Third base, you don't really need speed as much in the field as you would say at like shortstop or something, because he only got 69 speed, which is nice. Very nice. And the arm strength isn't as high as like say that Vlad Guerrero Jr. I haven't tried out that Vlad Jr., so I don't have an opinion on him. His stats look great, though. People said he's been okay for them. So, do I recommend going out and getting George Brett for 60,000 coins? If you can afford it, yes. I don't think you're going to regret his swing. Just don't make your lineup too lefty-focused, of course. But I think George Brett should be somebody that you should try in your roster. At least try him out, see how you swing with him, because I think you're going to like him. I think you're going to like the way he can pull, push, kind of like go to all types of fields. Got ahead of that one. Little too early, little too under it. But 62 bunting. Nah, nobody cares about that. So, overall, reaction 78. Did I see it cause an issue? No. We see Frank Thomas with his reactions not cause too much an issue, as he just completely boner kills that one. But 69 is not exactly gonna burn the charts off for you. So, George Brett, final verdict. Yay, nay, yay. Oh, yay. Go ahead and grab him. I like the card. Put him on your roster and enjoy. But if you don't, I'm sorry. He was good for me. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.